Alrighty, hello, everyone. Welcome to Port Canaveral, back with another 3-ship Friday here. A little bit of a slower day, but a very excited one nonetheless. We got Caleb, Tim, we've got Daryl, BRM. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, or you guys are excited for a great stream. Also, thank you, Caleb, for giving us those timestamps. I have gone ahead and pinned that as well, so it's at the top for you guys. But welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are excited for an awesome 3-ship sailaway here today.
That's Caleb in chat.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Caleb.
Yep. Today we've got the Carnival Glory. We're sitting here looking at her. She is at cruise terminal number 3. She is a 3:30 departure this afternoon.
She's back today.
Yep. She just returned from dry dock today.
She left April 10th, and then, March 10th.
And we've got the Utopia of the Seas at 4 o'clock, and she's at cruise terminal number 1, so right behind the Glory. Then we've got cruise terminal number 10. We've got the Disney Wish leaving at 4:15. Caleb, what's going on? Good to see you. Grant, hello. Wish came in last night. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's actually interesting. I wonder why. Must have been a medical emergency. Teresa, hello. Welcome, everybody. Be sure to leave a like on today's stream as you're coming in. It lets me know that you guys are having a good time here, enjoying the streams here. And of course, be sure to subscribe if you're just checking us out for the first time. We do this all the time here in Port Canaveral, so hope you guys are enjoying.
Prior to departure. Roger, 15 minutes prior to departure.
There we go, we're back.
Thank you.
We are back. Shouldn't you be in school today?
I was in school today.
You were in school today? You just skipped out?
No, we had early release today.
Oh, okay.
We get out by 1:45. That's why.
Cool.
So I just came.
There we go. We should be back now. I don't know why it got frozen there for a second, but there we go. All right, so yes, Carnival Glory should be underway probably in the next 10 minutes or so. So we're leaving tomorrow on the adventure. Awesome. We will see you. We'll catch you on the live stream tomorrow. Hope you have a great cruise. We'll be right back here.
Do you know tomorrow's actually Apex's last day?
It is Apex's last day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here to see her final arrival. I put it in chat, but departure time.
Alrighty. Yes, it is Glory's first time back from her little European adventure. Good to see her. Good to see you, Jaco. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all our members that are here in the chat. Thank you guys so much for your support. Yes, it has been a long time since I've been here on a Friday. Didn't have to work today, so that's always nice. Figured I'd come out. What's up?
My membership expired with you and Justin, so I'm gonna renew it tonight.
Oh, okay. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, Glory was in dry dock for a bit over in Europe. I think it was just a refresh type of dry dock. They didn't really do too much with it, to my knowledge. No big changes or anything like that. But yeah, it's every 3 to 5 years. I think Glory is starting to get into that age bracket where it's about every 3 years that they need to send her out to dry dock. So she just got back. Just a quick little refresh, nothing too crazy, nothing too much going on. But a nice little fresh coat of paint there on the Glory, which is always nice.
Caleb did all lowercase for some reason. But I do like, for the first letters of cruise ships, I do like uppercase.
Oh.
You should put mine up there because mine starts with the uppercase letters.
Alrighty. Freeport Dry Dock is busy the last few months. Maybe that's why Glory went to Europe. You're right. The Seashore went to the Freeport Dry Dock, actually. They don't say that what they did with Seashore. They won't really say anything, but apparently they did something with it. I just don't know.
Do you know Disney Wish came back last night?
Mm-hmm.
Did it come back from a medical emergency?
Probably.
It stayed in Port Canaveral all night.
Mm-hmm.
What time does she come back?
I'm not sure.
That's
Yeah, it is a very nice day here. Very nice day today.
PM last night. It's crazy. Brandon, do you know yesterday was actually Explorer's last day yesterday?
Explorer's last day was yesterday?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
She's leaving.
So can I have a pilot?
She's going to the same place as Voyager when she left.
Ah, interesting. Koningsdam, Seashore, and Magic. Its name. Oh, really? I didn't know Magic was really needing a dry dock. So that's good that she got it. That's crazy. Yeah, Carnival Magic.
Is Utopia going at normal time?
Brandon.
It'll be normal time, 1600. Disney right behind them.
Brandon.
Is that what I think, sir?
I have right now 25.
Wow,
And Caleb only has 9.
that's crazy.
That's why you should put mine up there because I have 25.
Jake Cruises, what's up? What's going on? Good to see you. Alrighty. Just a few more minutes. We're going to get our first departure underway here with the Carnival Glory.
Came to Port Canaveral in 2022.
Look at the cheese. Alrighty. We are almost ready to go. Disney Wish was at 15 knots when it came back in last night. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty quick coming in. Yeah, it must have been a medical emergency, I'm assuming. That's typically why they come in super early.
They can all go in 15 miles in port. They
Hmm.
can only go 5 and 6. She was fast.
Yeah.
Where did she park? Terminal 3?
They probably went to 10
Yeah.
and stayed there.
Caleb where it went last night. I didn't even look at the webcam last night. I was asleep.
Why do I love like cruise ships? I've just been around them my whole life, really. I've been cruising. My first cruise, I was like 2 years old. I was always just going on cruises growing up. And actually, my grandfather made videos of, you know, like family videos of them like on all their cruises, you know, when I was growing up. So even like the ones that I wasn't on.
That's mustard for Gloria.
But yeah, I think with him like making videos, you know, when I was younger, and then just kind of like always being around ships when I was little, I just kind of I always enjoyed going, and I was always like looking forward to my next cruise because I was a young kid. So I kind of just came to me over the years. Yes, we will see the ships as they leave. Our first one is setting sail in the next 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully. Carnival Glory that we're looking at right here is a 3:30 departure, so only about 5 minutes away if she's on time today. All right, so hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream to this point. Again, we're just a few minutes away from Sailaways, but be sure to leave a like on the stream. That lets me know that you guys are having a good time and you're enjoying it. And of course, if you're just tuning in for the very first time, we do this all the time here in Port Canaveral. So if you want to catch these live streams and all these departures here from Port Canaveral, definitely hit that subscribe button. Yep, it was the mustard horn.
Ew, it's not the mustard horn.
Very cold. Ooh.
He's trying to say mustard horn.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why it's doing it. It says mustard horn. I can't say mustard.
Legend of the Seas is on a 10-day sea trial. Yes. Yes, Legend is almost done. I think this is like her last set, or maybe coming up on her last set of sea trials soon. But yeah, that's great to see. Which way are we looking? We are looking into the port. So they're gonna sail right in front of us. There's a little set of rocks down at the bottom of the screen there. Those rocks run basically all the way up to where we're at and a little bit further down, but they're gonna cross right in front of us. So we'll have a fantastic view here in just a few minutes as they start moving.
So where the cruise ship's gonna be at?
They'll be right here.
Are they gonna come so close to us?
Yep, they're gonna get really close to us.
Why?
Svetlana, 3 months membership. Thank you so much.
Why?
Thank you so much.
Why are
Thank you
they
for all your support.
For what?
Thank you. What's that?
Why are they coming close to us?
They have to. There's not really much else for them to go.
What's happening? Is that rocket going up?
Her first and only sea trial. She's gonna. Oh, okay. I thought there was usually like 2 or 3 sets of sea trials. Is there not? Let's see. I don't see any lines dropping just yet. Yes, the ships are all going to be passing right in front of us. Essentially, let me just go ahead and zoom out. So the ships are going to come basically right across here in front of us and then head out to sea over that direction. So we're going to get a great view as all the ships come out today. We'll zoom in to the Glory. I think we should be getting some lines moving around here. Ow. Zach Hampley. Bro's a legend. Basically going to be Zach Hampel in a few weeks when we go to that Rays game, bud. Bring a glove to the game. Okay, all right, I will definitely do that. Have you ever heard of You Don't Know Jack? I have not heard of that. Some knuckler. Oh my god. And a mean knuckleball. Going to the port next month. Any plans? I think Tampa, perhaps next month. We are going on MSCC side in about 3 weeks. So we're also going to have some onboard streams from that, hopefully, as long as the internet's good. But we'll have at least that coming from Miami in a sense, or in a way. But most likely a Tampa trip here relatively soon, hopefully, for some ship spotting. I know we're going over there for a baseball game, I think 2 weeks. But yeah, we'll definitely try to spice some things up and go to some more ports. Been back and forth to Miami so much, but for cruises lately, I haven't been able to get down there for ship spotting. But yeah, hoping to get back down to Miami soon. Tina, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Again, a big thank you to all of our members that are out here today. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Very, very much appreciated. No, that is not Justin down there. Justin, I think he's in South Florida today somewhere. I don't know if he's ship spotting today or not, but I believe he's down in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I see a lot of. He's been ship spotting a bunch down in South Florida. It's good to see. I think if he's not ship spotting today, I think he's coming up to Orlando or Tampa, mostly to go to Disney with his wife. But I don't know if he's ship spotting or not this weekend. Be on the Glory March 1st next year. Awesome. That's cool. Glory's a great ship. She's an oldie, but a goodie. We do need to cruise together again. We were just talking about that earlier today. Him and I need to get on another cruise soon. He's a little restricted on what he can go on now that he's married, but we're trying to get a guy's trip going at some point. Leaving on Utopia Monday? Awesome. Sweet. I hope you have a great time. You just think next time Utopia comes back into Port Canaveral, it's your turn to go. Awesome. Hope you have a great time. Sunday, May 10th. Probably. I should be here for that. Sometimes the oldies are better. I agree. I think after my recent experience on Norwegian Star, I can 100% agree to that. Sometimes the old ones just have a bit of a charm to them, and they're just great ships. Despite their age, they're not like, you know, the crazy new ones like Star of the Seas or Utopia or anything like that, but like they're like great in their own different way. We need to do a Luna review still. We're gonna try to get that set up for this week sometime. Oh, how I missed the Norwegian Luna. That was an awesome cruise. Come on, Glory, what the heck? Sailing out on the Prima on the 10th? Awesome. I hope you have a great time. I just got off of her sister ship, the Luna, and it was amazing. I would love to sail on the Prima. I actually toured the Prima back in November. Beautiful, beautiful ship. I'd like to actually sail on it, especially after my recent experience on Luna. It's finally season of cruise ships in Boston, so probably going to look at some cruise ships. Nice, very cool. That's always exciting. What's up there this year? Is it, I know Norwegian Jewel is Philly. Is there anything Norwegian up there? Sometimes like the Gem will go up there, like the Dawn goes up to Boston. Is it just Princess this year? I am surprised to see Tropical going to Galveston. That was so random. I was not expecting that. I was under the impression it was actually going to go West Coast, but it seems like the demand for Jubilee is just apparently just so high that they're deciding to send Tropical over to Galveston, which is cool. Jubilee's gonna stay in Galveston as of right now. I haven't heard of them moving it.
But they just announced called Tropical was going to Galveston.
Yeah. Norwegian Getaway is going to Boston. That's kind of cool.
Breakaway's in Boston.
And Queen Anne, okay. Went on Aqua back in November. Very beautiful ship. Oh, very cool. Yeah, after my experience on Luna, I really want to go on Aqua. Queen Anne will be really cool to see. She was in Miami the other day. There we go. I think we're back. I don't know what happened. The Starlink's just not cooperating today. It's like completely blacking out for some reason. Thank you for letting me know in the chat. I didn't realize that. So, yeah, not sure what happened there. Yeah, back again. Thank you. Anthony, hello, hello. Good to see you. Only time I see Jubilee moving out of Galveston is after first dry dock. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if Jubilee just moves to like a 4 and 5 night itinerary out of Galveston. That, I feel like that would be the more likely scenario for what they do with it. Wrong. Oh, Breakaway. Okay. I was just thinking. I thought Getaway was going to be down in Miami a little bit longer. But yeah, that makes sense if it's Breakaway. It smells a little earthy over here. So you know, okay, yeah, I feel like that's probably the normal set of ships. I feel like for up there, so I feel like there's not too much that goes up to Boston. But yeah, like Norwegian usually have one ship up there. Holland America usually has something up there. Queen Anne is a cool one to have. Yeah, I think the reason for putting Tropical in Galveston is probably to line up Ace One with Miami. That I could almost guarantee that. Their big new class of ship. I know they kind of technically did that with Mardi Gras, but put it in Canaveral instead. But I feel like these massive new Ace class or Ace project ships are probably going to start out in Miami. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome to have Luna up there. Breakaways in Boston now. Nice. First Ace class ship is expected in 2029. Let me double check when. I think it's Q1. Let's see here. According to Google AI, Project A scheduled for delivery in 2029 as part of a 5-year strategic growth plan. Approximately 230,000 tons. First ship arrives in 2029. Subsequent vessels in 2031 and 33. It doesn't specify if it's Q1 or if it's later on in the year, but I think it's the first half of 2029. I'm pretty sure.
Brandon. Conquest is also not moving too.
Conquest isn't moving either?
Yeah.
That's not good. There we go. Another Prima Plus ship in the fall. Ooh, that would be interesting to see. I'm assuming that would be right before their new class of ship comes out.
The new class of ship? What's the new class ship? Maybe a Prima double class ship?
They have a new class that they've ordered. It's the size of Oasis.
What is it called?
New Era.
New Era? What's that?
That's the project name. There's not a ship name for it yet.
But when does it come out?
2030.
That's late.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the Discovery class is gonna come out.
Yep.
But do go back this year.
We do. That's great.
And we also get Getaway back in Port Canaveral. That's really great.
I think the new princess ships will be a spin-off of the Ace class. They could be, actually.
The Ace class.
That's the new Carnivals.
When is one of them gonna come out?
2029.
So one of them's gonna be called Carnival Ace.
No, it's just the project name for now. Usually they'll give it a project name before it comes out.
It might be Carnival Ace. We don't know. It could be Carnival.
Maybe. Alrighty. Thank you guys for tuning in. Unfortunately, the Glory is just a few minutes behind today, but we do still have Utopia ready to go at 4 p.m. today. So regardless, we do at least have a departure coming up here pretty soon. The Disney Wish should be shortly after her, so we will stay tuned and try to see what's going on with the Glory. But as of now, we should at least get some sort of movement here in the next couple minutes, whether it is the Glory or the other ships behind her. Yeah, he's a little chatty. He knows his stuff, though. I'll give him that. What's up?
None of the people are over there.
Hmm?
None of the people are over there.
What about them?
They're not over there. The people by Glory, they're not over there.
Oh, they're not? The line people?
Yeah, they're not over there.
That's not good.
I checked and they're not there.
Glory might have a CDCA inspection being the first time back. Oh, you know what? You're right, actually. It might be there's probably like a Coast Guard or CDC inspection of some sort since she just came back. So maybe that's just like she's just a couple minutes behind for that.
How long is the inspection for?
I'm not sure. It's usually random. Yeah, that's a good point, though. I didn't even think about that. That's probably what it is, though.
They're probably checking the bridge and stuff, like everything on Glory.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're checking. Maybe that means they're checking the food and make sure it's not poisonous.
Making sure you didn't sneak on board. They're looking for you on there.
They're not checking on it. I'm not even on the ship.
Alrighty, Glory. Or Utopia. When's everybody's next cruise? Let me know down in the chat. When's everybody's next cruise? My next one is 3 weeks. 3 more weeks. We're going on the MSCC side out of Miami.
Are you gonna get me a model on Seaside?
Do you want a model from Seaside?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Because on Luna you have to beg for one.
I'll talk to Santa Claus and see if he'll let me get you one.
You don't have to talk to Santa Claus, just get me one.
Santa Claus runs the gift shop on Seaside.
No, he doesn't. What about we get a new name? What about we get a new ship class and it's called Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus?
And then Santa runs that class.
Oh, that would be cool. Maybe he's going to captain it.
Models on there.
You want on the Joy tomorrow? Oh, cool. Where is the Joy? Is she in
Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, Miami.
Is she going on Miami?
Yeah. She's doing 7 nights out of Miami. But Luna.
Yeah, running a little behind today. I think there might be a Coast Guard inspection with the Glory today just due to her coming across from Europe with her dry dock. So it's probably something to do with that, possibly. But if anything, the Utopia will be going out here relatively soon, the next 10 minutes or so. So if Glory doesn't get moving here shortly, we'll at least have the Utopia moving here in a moment. Prima May 10th. All right. I would love to go on Prima. I'll try to squeeze her in somewhere. Treasure Your Destiny, what's up?
How much horns do you think we're probably gonna get from Wish today?
It's a good question. Let's ask our viewers. How many horns do we think we're gonna get from the Disney Wish today? How many musical horns do you think we're gonna get? I'm gonna guess 4.
Yeah, I'm guessing 4. I'm gonna guess 4. I guess 4 on that today. I'm guessing 4.
Joy from Miami. It's Panama Canal. Oh, that would be awesome. I would love to do that if I could. I did that on Bliss years ago. It was amazing. Encore just went through the Panama Canal recently too.
She's heading over to Seattle.
Booking Prima and 27 for Northern Europe and Iceland. I hear that ship is amazing for that itinerary. That appears to be where Prima does the best, is Northern Europe and Iceland. Had a West Coast for Alaska season. Nice, very cool. We got 2, we got 4. I'm gonna jump on the 4 train here. I'm gonna guess 4 horns today from the Disney Wish. Voyager class, Princess Voyager class is a Sphere spinoff. That's interesting. I'm not surprised. They're roughly the same size, maybe just a tad smaller.
Hey, good afternoon, Cap. Be outbound on the second cruise ship. Confirming to be out of channel wires now. Roger, Cap. Request that slow belt and not bliss. Okay.
Sounds like something should be outbound here in a moment. I couldn't tell which one it was or who it was, but
It's definitely Utopia.
I think so too.
Who's not even rubbing lines or anything? Nobody's over her light.
About the same size, new general arrangement. Interesting. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I was very surprised to see something new coming from Princess. That's cool. It's gonna be a long time between new ships for them, for sure. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was Utopia is sounding her horn underway. She's just right behind the Glory, so she'll be appearing here momentarily, but sounds, at least by the sounds of it, Utopia is our first ship outbound today. Hooray! We'll zoom in as she kind of peeks around the corner, but she'll be coming off to the side of Glory here probably the next couple minutes.
Utopia's on the move.
She's moving.
I heard her horn.
Utopia is on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Class will go through the Princess Next program. A full fleet refresh. We'll keep them going for a few years. Ooh, very cool. That's interesting because some of that class has already been sold off. What is it? The Golden Princess and the original Star Princess, I think, is... They're now the Carnival Encounter and Adventure, but I think a couple of those ships are already gone. So it's kind of interesting to see that they're going to refresh a lot of the existing ones.
Who's Carnival Encounter?
I think Encounter is the Golden Princess, or the original Golden Princess.
And Carnival is the Star Princess.
Yes, Utopia is still doing the short sailings. She's on a 3-night today. She'll return on Monday for a 4-night sailing.
But Brandon, do you know, Utopia actually went to Cozumel one time?
She did go to Cozumel one time.
Why did she go?
You should ask the captain.
I'm not asking him.
You can just walk right on board and be like, hey, I'm here to talk to the captain.
If I can, I'm gonna try to comment on Dustin and see if they're with me on the bridge.
There you go.
So I can ask them.
Yeah, Utopia seems to be doing fantastic on these short sailings. She is probably one of the most popular ships at the moment, especially for Floridians at least.
She's not one of the popular ships. Do you know Oasis class are bigger than Icon? It's actually bigger. The Oasis class is actually bigger than Icon.
Icon has more tonnage.
But they're bigger. They have more. The Oasis class has more passengers.
Yes, they do have a 7-night this winter on Utopia. That'll be cool to see here.
7 nights. So what days are they gonna start their 7
Coral and Island Princess Stay, are they going to be sold out? I haven't heard anything about Princess selling any ships. So I think those are probably all here to stay for sure. I haven't heard anything of any selling of the fleet. Andre, what's going on? Good to see you.
Harbormaster, go ahead. Good afternoon. We're over here at North Cargo Pier 8, and I was inquiring to see if we could set up a departure time for 2200 and have line handlers over here at the vessel.
Kit, what's going on?
Roger that, Cap. 2200 departure tonight. We'll have line handlers there about 15 minutes prior.
Come on.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
Are you staying for Glory? No.
It depends on when she leaves.
She's leaving at 10 tonight. That's the departure time.
I don't think that was the Glory that just called, was it?
Yes, that was because of the stuff she has to do for that inspection. It says CTA.
Yes, hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday afternoon. Getting the weekend kicked off right here with a little bit of cruise ship action here. So yeah, something's leaving at 2200. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't think it was Glory. I think it was one of the cargo ships or one of the... I think there's a barge somewhere down there. So I doubt it's Glory. Glory's probably like 5, maybe.
You
10 days till Virtuosa. Oh, awesome.
You already missed Grandiosa.
Grandiosa was great. It was great to have here.
Yep, when she comes back, she'll be here permanently.
44 days till Seashore. Cool. Nice. That'll be awesome. I will definitely have to be here for that.
Brandon.
You guys both leave on Sunday, right?
Brandon. Do you know, July 4th, we're all gonna sail the Freedom Class in the Pens of the Seas. We're gonna sail all of the Pens for that day because it's July 4th, obviously.
Cool.
But I'll also be at a parade and by the high school, the Maryland High School. They start that parade at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Cool.
So I'll be there for that. I'll get some good shots of the parade.
Channel 6-8.
Wife was trying to convince to do a Disney cruise in January. Even the kid picked Yacht Club over Disney. I feel like you get like the royal treatment when you're on Yacht Club. I don't blame him. First MSC, nice. That's cool. MSC is great. I don't think MSC is perfect, but I think they're amazing for the value. That's basically my biggest thing with MSC. Fantastic value. They may not be, they're not quite to the level of Royal Caribbean yet, but They are a very good value, and they still offer a great ship and a great vacation regardless. Family Guy, what's going on? Hello, hello. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, exactly. They give you the most per dollar, for sure. Royal's the best of the best, but you're also going to pay the most of the most to go at Royal. Well, not necessarily, but you know what I mean. In comparison to the big four, you're probably going to pay the most with Royal. Carnival's average, normally a decent price. Where's the remote? I see the Utopia. Where is it? There it is. I swear, having this little remote for the camera, it's like losing it in a couch cushion. You still lose it in a couch cushion, even if they're not here. There she is, Utopia of the Seas, heading out. Also have Davina scheduled for Mediterranean cruise. That'll be really cool. That's where MSC is like based.
It's now it's Utopia of the Seas leads the parade in Port Canaveral.
That's gonna be the video title. Utopia of the Seas leads the parade out of Port Canaveral today. You heard the video title here first. Vista, October 17th. Nice. All family and friends. Oh, very nice. I wish I could do a Mediterranean cruise. Pay the cruise deposit for MSC Seashore. September fortnight with an overnight stay at the private island. Oh, awesome. Jetty Jet, what's going on? Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Say hello to Dante.
I very much appreciated.
I'll be at Cruise Ship Simulator. Brandon, can I say hello to Dante and tell him?
Dante, Alex says hello.
I also want to tell him something.
What do you want to say?
I'll be with you in Cruise Ship Simulator tonight.
Okay.
I'll be in Miami.
Can confirm Carnival Destiny will sail from Miami December 20th. All right, just leaking out the name, why don't you? Good stuff. That lines up with everything I've heard, though. I was doing overnight. The kid wants to stay on board so he can get as much water park as he can. I don't blame him.
Brandon.
Jeff, what's going on? Let's see. Going up to Venezia for the repo to New York City next month, leaving from Terminal 3. It's where the glory. Yes, you'll be right here. I should be. Was that the 11th? I think I should be here for that, as long as I'm not on Seaside that weekend. Mini-me live in Jetty Park. Ah, you're here more than we are.
Who's here more than we are?
You are. You're here more than me.
Yeah. I'm here every Friday.
He's skipping school today.
I'm not skipping school. I was out at 1:45. It's early release today.
Ah, it was early release. I see. Ah, the good old days.
I'm the Google. I'm Google.
There we go. It's good to see Utopia. Oops. Never had that when you were a kid. Closest thing is if somebody pulled the fire alarm. There's always one kid that always did it for the. You got to take one for the team. You really got to take one for the team.
Who pulled a fire alarm? Who did it? If somebody pulled a fire alarm in my town, I would just
You'll beat them up if they pull the fire alarm?
Yep.
That's not good.
I'm gonna ground them for life.
That's not good.
Mom of somebody, I'll say, I'm gonna ground you for life, son. You're staying in the room.
Harmony's looking good. Pool added this lariat. Oh, much needed. Much needed. That pool.
It's Harmony. It's Harmony.
First nice day of the year, you can guarantee the fire alarm is going off. Man. That's awesome. That's funny. They didn't quite take too kindly to that whenever I was in school.
Brendan, do you know next Friday they're actually adding roar class. It's a game pass. It's like 2,000 Robux. Oh no, it's actually 1,800 Robux.
Ah.
I'm gonna ask my grandma to buy $25 so I can buy it.
You know, all that money you're spending on that game, she could have taken you on a cruise by now. Alrighty, here we go. First ship underway. We got our first bit of action here this afternoon here in Port Canaveral. We got the Utopia of the Seas outbound, heading to the Bahamas.
Today Utopia's doing Port Canaveral, Nassau, Coco came back. Brandon, what's Chloe doing today?
Utopia of the Seas. Depart confirmed. Thank you.
Can't wait to see Oasis 7 this. Ooh, yes. Looking forward to getting some first looks at Oasis 7 later this year, hopefully.
Brandon, you know Oasis actually comes back to Port Canaveral next Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Will you be up with her?
Probably.
I'll be up with her.
Freedom in a bit. Yeah, they're still. They are. I'm usually just here every other. Wish is moving. Ooh, yeah, Wish is moving. Great. Yeah, no, they haven't fixed the whale tail yet, unfortunately. It's just been a while since I've seen her. Usually it's like every other Saturday lately that I've been missing coming out to Canaveral, and then it's always the weekend that Freedom is here. Yeah, still not fixed. Of course. Captaining one of these ships. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely not the Victory 1, but yeah. But what are the costs to stack? Honestly, it probably look better. Dang, that was awesome.
That was loud.
That was very loud, and he did it for a pretty long time, too. Sweet. We love to see it. Love to see it.
Brandon, they're copying the music from Marty
Alrighty. Doing it a bunch today. I love it. All right, we will catch up with the chat here momentarily after the ship comes by, but I hope you guys are enjoying the Utopia coming by here. Such an awesome ship. Alrighty, zoom in for you guys. Yes, and Wish is coming up the channel here real quick, so we'll pan around to her momentarily, but keep looking at the Utopia for now. Making up for the month, yeah, absolutely. There we go, zoom in just a little bit more. That was a great, two great sets of horns there from Utopia, though. It was awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah, good afternoon. And pick a side. Cap, yeah, I'm right here on the stern of the Victory 1. As soon as the Utopia gets past me here, I'm going to jump down to the south, and we'll see you starboard. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Victory 1, Orlando Princess. Cap, I'm right off of your stern. As soon as the Utopia comes by me here, I'm going to overtake you on your port side. Roger that.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and spin her around to the Disney Wish. Heading out here, she's just getting up to the Glory. Yes, let us know in the chat how many horns you think we're going to get today. My good guess is going to be 4. We'll see how many we get from the Wish today. Sometimes we get none, sometimes we get a ton, so we shall see.
Fantasy gave us 8 horns. It gave us 8 horns. It did. I think like 2 weeks ago she gave us 8.
A couple 4s in the chat. I agree. I think we're going to get 4 today. There's a 5, okay. Something different. Daughter says 3, okay. All 8. That's a bold claim. All 8. Okay.
Who's getting new horns?
I'm not sure. We got a 3, okay. Okay.
When is her next dry dock?
Wish? It's this year.
This year? When?
Or no, next year.
When before she goes to Europe?
It's when she gets there. Alrighty, here comes the Disney Wish heading out. All right, come on, Wish. No way we're getting nothing today. Party poopers, I agree. No horns today. Kind of a bummer. That's kind of strange. Usually Wish does a bunch. Yeah, it's like each new Disney ship, they usually add at least 1 to 2 new sets of musical horns to them, which is kind of cool.
Nobody gets 0. So everybody's wrong.
Except for Adventure, they didn't really give her anything but When You Wish Upon a Star, which is kind of a bummer. Ooh, I'm sure Believe is going to have some good ones, I'm sure. Alrighty, I guess we're going to stay tuned and see what happens to the Glory. Hopefully she's relatively soon. Not too late today. We'll stick around at least until maybe 5. If she's not done by, or if she's not off here by 5, then we'll reevaluate life. Chili's again tonight, perhaps. Perhaps. Probably should lay off the fat, all the all the fast food. I guess Chili's isn't fast food, but yeah. Be my better interest to eat at home tonight, but Chili's does sound pretty good. But let's be honest, I don't want to cook for myself tonight, so probably. Your wife brought some home tonight? Oh, that is awesome.
Copy on that. We have a variety of adapters we can loan to you. Just do you have your hose ran to the connection?
Is that Corey?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, good copy on that. We'll get over to you as soon as we can to get you an adapter.
Somebody needs an adapter for something. I don't know what it is, though. Which does look a little empty. Yeah, you're right. Disney prices. Absolutely. All right. So we'll give it until 5 for the Glory. If she's not out of here by 5, then we'll go from there. If we don't have any news, then we'll see. But as of right now, 5 is our cutoff time. So we'll probably sit around for another 30 minutes. As I gotta cover up my shift knob before I burn myself when leaving. Alrighty, let's spin her around town here. There we go. Nope, just kidding. Work on my tan just a little bit while we're waiting. As if I didn't get tan enough on my cruise on Luna. Prima 6 is growing fast, yes. Keeling was just a few days after Aura floated out, so keel's been laid. Yes, the sea trial videos for Legend looked awesome. She looks great. It looks like they've done something different with the pearl on the inside too, which is kind of cool. They did something different with like the little triangle tiles, or like the tiles are triangles now instead of squares, I think. But it looks really good. I'm very excited for Legend. Yep, November cannot come fast enough. Yeah, probably not supposed to do that, but it's definitely good content. I completely agree with that. I think, yeah, Hero, I guess there's enough time in between, but yeah, I think Hero is going to quickly overshadow Legend, I'm sure, especially with her going over to Europe around the same time. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream here to this point. If you guys are enjoying the stream, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Helps me out a bunch. Lets YouTube know to recommend this stream to more people. And of course, if you're just tuning in for the first time, you're just checking us out for the first time, we do this all the time here in Port Canaveral, these live streams of cruise ship sailaways here in Port Canaveral and occasionally other Florida cruise ports. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new here and you guys are enjoying this kind of content. To LED lit mirrored pyramid shaped panels that create moving kaleidoscope. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say I thought I had noticed something along those lines, so that makes sense. That kind of lines up with what I've seen. That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Legend's looking really good. I agree. I think Legend doing the 6 and 8 night cruises gives it a little bit better of a variety. Um, so even though like Hero is on paper probably going to be like the cooler pick, I think the better option is probably going to be Legend just because she's doing the different itineraries on a similar platform. But yeah, I think the Legend itineraries are fantastic. I think they look awesome. An Icon class going to Southern Caribbean, sign me up. Oh my gosh, the traffic getting home today. It is surprisingly quicker for me to get home by going all the way up to New Smyrna Beach, which is almost Daytona, and then back down than it is for me just to go straight home. Yeah, MSC is building those world class ships alongside their new ships too. I think those two cruise lines are just pumping out new ships left and right. It's incredible to see what they're doing. Both of them. Daytona. Yeah, it's great. It's telling me it's almost going to take me 2 hours to get home. Oy. Rather do 8 ABC cruise on Legend than the same 7-night on Hero. I can agree with that. As much as I would love to do Hero, if I'm basing it purely off of itinerary, I would pick Legend. Glory just come back from... Yes, Glory did, in fact, just get back today from dry dock. That kind of explains her tardiness in her departure today. So they're probably just doing some sort of inspection today. So she's probably... Jeff, oh my gosh, thank you so thank you so much, Jeff. You're amazing for that $20 super chat. Better upgrade to extra pickles at Chick-fil-A for that long ride home. I absolutely agree with that. Actually, I'm not a big fan of pickles, but we'll get extra sauce or something like that. We'll add cheese to it, or maybe some bacon. We're gonna load up that chicken sandwich when we get there. Thank you so much, though. We're gonna Chick-fil-A Deluxe. Oh, you're actually, you know what? You're right. $20 does get you a triple dipper from Chili's, too. Kit, I like the way you think. Screw cooking me Alfredo tonight. I'm either getting Chick-fil-A or some Chili's. Actually, I had Chick-fil-A like 2 days ago. I had to start editing the Luna videos. I need to get those out for you guys, for members. The Luna videos are funny. They're good. They're off to a great start. Let me give you a little sneak peek of what you guys can look forward to. So as soon as we get on the ship, you know, we have the beverage package. So we grab ourselves a drink from the bar and then head to the buffet. We ate our lunch. Lo and behold, my room key is missing. Where was my room key? At the bar. I grabbed my drink and not my room key. My priorities were straight as an arrow with that. But that happened within the first hour of getting on the ship. Friday traffic is crazy. Yes, I agree. From Daytona for work. Family Guy, that's actually where I'm, not to dox myself, but that's where I'm from. That's cool, though. I trust you guys. Just don't show up to my apartment, please. But it's funny, I actually bought my car. I bought my car up in Daytona. I traveled all the way up there to go get it. Is there a big concert in Daytona this weekend? Isn't there? I don't know. I know F1 is in Miami, I think, next weekend. Maybe there is something in Daytona this weekend. There's always something going on up there. Airdrop a cruise ship in my parking lot. Just don't scratch the car. What's up? What's that? I can't hear you, buddy. He said Jeep Week. Oh, that makes sense. I think there's a Cars and Coffee this weekend, perhaps. I think it's this weekend, maybe next. I haven't been to a Cars and Coffee in a while, actually. There'll be ducks all over the place. They were all over the place on Oasis this week. My mom would not stop sending us photos of ducks that she was finding all around the ships. There's also a little Jesus. She has like a row of little tiny Jesuses all across her room by the mirror. Is there a plural form to Jesus? Jesus. A world-class ship going to the Norwegian fjords would be crazy to see. That would be cool. "13 ducks and 4 Jesuses." That's crazy. I think I found a total of 2 on Luna. Still one more day of hunting, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. The long way home is the quickest way right now. Disney cruisers like the ducks from what you remember. Yeah, I see them more on Royal Caribbean than I have on Norwegian. I found a couple on Norwegian Star. Maybe like 2 or 3 on Luna. Just ordered patriotic ducks on Amazon. That's awesome. I need to do that and like set up like Amazon affiliate links for you guys like order ducks. On Wonder of the Seas, when we went on it back in November, we had alligators because we're from Florida. And it's like, oh, we're from Florida, so we're hiding alligators, not ducks. I saw a couple. We had a couple ducks on. I don't remember if we found any on Grandiosa. I remember we found at least 1 or 2 on Seashore last year. Caleb a duck with ice cream. We actually, one of the ducks that we did find on Luna, we were ordering our food at the local on the Luna, and we went to like close our menu, and it was sitting inside the menu. We're like, why isn't it closing? Kind of like the meme where the guy's like trying to close like the overhead bins on an airplane, and like some dude's head's actually stuck in it, and that's why they can't close it. That was like what it was, but with a duck. Cowboy ducks for Stetson. Sunglasses. I love that. That is awesome. I will have to set up some Amazon affiliate links and put them like in like the video descriptions for you guys like order them. That'll be awesome. I need to start doing that too. I've thought about doing that. I don't know. To me, it like feels slightly cringy to like put my YouTube stuff on the duck and then hide it. Just be like, oh, follow me. But at the same time, like it'd be cool. Like hi, like this is my channel. That I hid this duck. Follow me and let me know if you found it, type of thing. So maybe we'll do that on like Seaside or something. Ducks with winter hats for Alaska. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's right. On Anthem. Yes, Yacht Club ducks definitely need like a tuxedo on. Like the tuxedo and maybe like some aviators on. That would be cool. You can never go too overboard with the ducks. Someone's flying a little RC car in the background. I was moving. Still nothing on Glory. It is empty today. Yeah, that's the nice part about coming during the week. It's always empty. I didn't have to get here like 2 hours early like I normally do. Usually when I come out here on the weekends, I'm here at like 1:30 just to make sure I can get a decent spot. Oh, a turtle. Where'd he go? Stick your head out, turtle. Right. I haven't heard a thing from Glory. He's always here, man. He's always here. That's a bummer. I was hoping the new Frontier ships would come here, but I'm sure the World Class are probably a little bit better fit for the U.S. than the new Frontiers ones. I'm excited to see those, though. I'm surprised we didn't get anything from Sea Trade about them. Dang it. The turtle disappeared again. Yeah, I'm surprised. I was kind of thinking that Norwegian might try to tease something about the new era ships. I guess not. Probably not ready. I mean, they're still 4 years out. Give it a little bit more time, I'm sure. Let's make Grandiose your ship in 27 after Seashore goes to Miami. Yeah, Grandiose is... I think Grandiosa is a great replacement. I liked Grandiosa better than Seashore, to be honest. But I hear those Seaside class, like Seashore and Seascape, those have the bigger yacht club. So if that's what you're going for, then I think Seashore might be the better option then. We had a separate Aria dining room. Like Seashore has an Aria dining room. That's kind of sweet. I didn't know that. Fifth. Oh, okay. I did not know that was Aria. Aria exclusive. That's cool. This is the Gen Pop eat. I had somebody. There was somebody. Whenever my Grandiosa videos were first coming out, there was somebody that was like, literally roasting me every single time I posted a Grandiosa video. That was like, "Oh, you're not in yacht club." Like, yuck. I'm like, oh my god, like relax, dude. So funny. It's like the first like couple Grandiosa videos that I did, the same guy. It's like, oh, not in yacht club, not worth the time. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, we are approaching 5 p.m. and there's still no update on the Carnival Glory. So I think she's gonna be pretty late today. Some of us have to ride third class. Yeah. Some of us gotta fly Spirit from time to time. Nicer inside than Seashore, so that's absolutely. Yeah, the water park is huge too. Yeah, overall, I thought Grandioso was fantastic. I think it's one of my more favored ships that I've been on recently. Luna gets the cake. Luna is top of the list, but Grandioso is probably one of the top ones over the last year or so. Right, exactly. You gotta save some money for the ducks. I just gotta say, I gotta let you guys know the Grandiosa was good. That ship overall did really well for the channel too. The all the videos from that did really well, so I got a lot of growth out of that cruise, which was nice too. It's always a big plus when you go on something. I guess it's like on the creator side of things, like when you go on something and they all do really well, it's a good feeling. Try Haven, but can't get over paying for. They make Haven pay for Wi-Fi. That I can definitely. I love NCL. They're probably my favorite at the moment, at least. But that is crazy that they make Haven pay for Wi-Fi. It's the cruise ships are leaving. Yeah. Hey, what's happening? That's funny. Luna come to Canaveral? Possibly. Possibly. There's nothing at the moment that's confirmed, but it's always within the realm of possibility that they're going to bring it up to Canaveral at some point. I know she's going to go to New York relatively soon after she does her big inaugural in Miami for the next couple months. But yeah, I think Luna would be a good fit up here. I think Aura would too, just with the hull paint, like all the constellations, kind of like the moon and stuff like that would fit in really well with Port Canaveral just being kind of like the Space Coast, and I think Aura as well, because it's kind of like got like almost like a galaxy flowy looking theme to it too. I think both of those ships would be really cool here. Oh, here's the Glory right on time. Let's see.
Glory. Good afternoon, sir. In approximately 15 minutes. In approximately 15 minutes, you are ready. Very good. We'll see you soon. I'll be boarding you shortly. Gangway, shoreside. Shoreside gangway, waiting for you, sir.
They saved themselves today. I was literally just about to call it a day. Glory is ready to go in about 15 minutes. Good call, good call. I'm filming sea turtles, mate. Good to see Glory. Yeah, great to have her back. I don't think they really did much as far as like new upgrades or new stuff to it, but you know, it's always nice to come back and just have a fresh ship. Yeah, it sounds like she's gonna be leaving in about 15 minutes, hopefully. So pilots are heading on to the ship any moment now, and she'll be ready to go here shortly. So she's definitely very late today, but it sounds like she's gonna be soon. It's 15 more minutes. We'll get our last ship underway. Legends of the Seas Pearl. There's a 14-second video posted by Loyal to Royal inside. Oh, yes, I did see that. That is cool. Yeah, that's cool that he got to to go see that. I've never met Loyal to Royal, but a couple of the guys in our friend group have met him a few times. He seems cool. I think every time he's over here, it's always I always miss him by like a day or so. Like the last time I was in Miami, I think he was in Miami like the day after me. Really, that's cool. Alrighty. Oh, really? Yeah. So is Harmony getting the big letters or no? I know she got the double bridge and that's already in. Are they doing the big letters on it? Yeah. Actually, you seem to be in the know. Have you heard anything about a Prima 7? I haven't heard anything either, but that was the first I had heard of it. But it's kind of intriguing. I mean, if these new Prima ships are doing that well, then might as well order another one, right? Glory, I think she was in dry dock for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. It wasn't too long, but I think she was over in Europe for a little bit. I think she stayed there for like a month. No Prima 7, 6 is the... That's kind of what I thought. I hadn't heard anything, but always an interesting proposition, though. Harmony is getting the big letters on the hull. Okay. Nice. Cool. That'll be interesting to see for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I literally just made my final payment for Harmony like a couple days ago. Very, very much looking forward to Harmony of the Seas. Done with Prima class now. Cause issues behind the scenes. New era is truly good. I'm good. Good to hear that. Yeah, I'm sure. It seemed like at least originally the Prima class weren't well perceived, but I think they've also kind of restructured their how they operate those ships, and I think they're a lot better now. But especially like now with Aqua and Luna being a little bit bigger, and of course Aura and number 6 are going to be a huge difference being even bigger. So I think the changes that they've made and the way they've grown with that class have been beneficial to them. But it was definitely kind of iffy at first whenever the first two came out, and it was like, eh. Looking at Prima or Getaway for your birthday in November, right? So, I would say Prima. Unless you're somebody that really likes the big open outdoor decks, up top, then I would say Getaway, because the Prima has a smaller pool deck. That's kind of the only the main downside. She's a little on the cramped side with some of the venues and things like that. But overall, I think they're a fantastic ship, though, regardless. You know, Prima has her flaws, Viva has her flaws, but overall, I think they're still great ships. I think every ship has their flaws. There's not a single perfect ship out there. If I ever give a ship a 10 out of 10 rating on a review, somebody paid me. So there's, in my eyes, as much as I like to say like there's amazing ships out there, there's no such thing as a perfect one. I mean, there's always something. Leaning toward. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm glad you like that tour. I came very close to booking Getaway for Monday. It was not in my best interest to go, but it was also like $100, so I like almost couldn't pass it up. It's so cheap. Watching Luna videos, looking forward to it. Oh yeah, it's honestly, it's one of the best ships I had been on in a long time. And just like the overall cruises, like the ship was beautiful, the stops were good, the entertainment was good, like the nightlife was good, the service was amazing, the food was great. Like everything about that ship was just really, really good. I liked all the little additions that they made. Like one of the big differences actually is all the Prima class ships. You have to go into like that center of the buffet to go up into like where the racetrack is, or on Aqua, it's where the mini golf course is and all of that stuff. You have to go into the buffet and up. But actually on Luna, they added a staircase from the pool deck going up in there, and it made a massive difference. Going on Getaway and Getaway's fantastic. I'm going on Getaway again in January. I've already been on her twice. She's an amazing ship. I think NCL overall is very slept on. I think they made mistakes in the past that kind of put them in a position to where they get overlooked now. But I think they're back up and coming and heading in the right direction. And I think, as long as they market themselves correctly and efficiently and effectively, I think Norwegian is going to be right back up near the top again. Oh, it's that waterfront area on the Prima ships is massive. It is massive. That was one of my favorite parts about Luna, is that outdoor area at the bottom. And having the infinity pools down there was really cool too. Come on, Glory. Ever listened to the Cruise Ship Wars podcast episodes? I have never heard of that, actually. I may have to go check that out, though. The kidlets play soccer. All right, have a good one, Jeff. Thank you so much. Thanks again for that super chat earlier. We'll catch you tomorrow and this weekend for the rest of the sailaways here. Ooh, rip out the go-karts and do it Ocean Heights? That would be really cool. I feel like that would be really tough to do, to rip out that entire go-kart track, but that would be awesome. I think they could do it. I think that would open up so much space too. Yeah, not even dropping lines. They said 15 minutes, so I don't know. I'll give them a couple more minutes. They said they're ready. I'm also ready to go get a little bit of Chili's. I'm ready for a bit of Chili's. Yes, exactly. They're on their own time. Is there even line handlers around there? The only good thing is that traffic is dying down as we speak to get home. So I don't even see line handlers over there. Hmm. 6 episodes, history of Carnival, NCO Royal, and leads up to Oh, wow, that's cool, actually. I'll definitely listen to that. That seems cool. Season 96, cruise ship. Okay, I'll definitely look for that. Okay, so I would assume that means it's on Spotify, question mark? I don't know. Part of me wants to call it a day. The other part of me says it's going to drop lines any second now. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely listen to it on Spotify. Maybe I'll listen to that on the way home. Looks like that forward line is slacked too. We see movement. Very good, very good. Oh, that was a duck. Right. As soon as I pack up and click end on this stream, it's gonna drop the lines. Absolutely. That's basically why I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. You're right. Let's. We could probably zoom in and see him yelling, "Hey, slack it." Come on. Anybody up there? Oh, there is somebody up there. Hello, sir. Drop the line. Captain's definitely watching the stream. We're just waiting for this guy to end it so we can. He's like, are we just gonna screw with this guy? We're gonna drop the lines as soon as this guy hits end. Definitely checking Instagram. Yeah, probably. He's looking at TikToks. He's like, all right, yeah, just see whatever's going on. I'm gonna send this to the captain on Elation or something like that. This was funny. Captain on Elation's like, dude, come on, I'm leaving. Stop sending me TikToks. Brandon's gone to get his triple dipper. Time to go. After what I had to say about the new loyalty program, I'm sure they're just screwing with you now. They're like, oh, Brandon's here streaming? Let's not leave. How about that? And this is not 15 minutes. Still there. Yeah. Literally, I'm about to head over there and untie him myself. Come on, Cat, let's go. I follow one of the line handlers on Instagram. I'm about to send him a DM and be like, pick it up, let's go. I was like, get the show on the road. Nah, well, he's talking on the radio. Yeah, he said something about 15 minutes, and that was 25 minutes ago. 15, 25, what's... Same thing. They're definitely waiting for me to leave. He's like, oh yeah, like 50% off. Sign me up. Yeah, he is chilling. All right, 5:30 is our new cutoff. The way he's just kind of chilling up there doesn't seem too promising. You know for a fact, as soon as it hits 5:30 and I hit end, he's gonna go. Yeah, bro is definitely chilling up there. Yeah, 17:32 departure time. My departure time is 17:30. Glory 17:32. That would be my lock. Fake click and leave. Yeah, start packing up the tripod but don't turn anything off yet. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, it was. You know, the funny thing is about that, I'm sure it was probably mentioned in that podcast about it, but I feel like a little known fact is that Royal Caribbean was originally in works with Princess to acquire Princess. And when Carnival caught wind of it, they came in and basically did what's considered in the corporate world a hostile takeover. Not necessarily they came in guns blazing, but in the corporate world, basically a hostile takeover is when a company just goes in and buys all their shares, basically, or at least the majority shares stake in their company. That way, they technically have full control and ownership of it. So that's pretty much whenever they were trying to connect with Princess and with like Royal Caribbean, Carnival's like, actually, let's just dump a bunch of cash into Princess, and we'll just buy him ourselves. We'll just buy him. But yeah, that was the early 2000s. That was pretty significant too when they did that. Yeah, he's not in too much of a rush. Let's just see if there's any line handlers over there, at least. There are no line handlers by those moors. I think we're going to call it, get a little bit of rest. We'll be right back here tomorrow. Thanks everybody that was tuning in though. Thank you for sticking around to this long and just kind of chatting while we're here. Bye, buddy. I'm assuming I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here for the sailways and the arrivals tomorrow. I'll be here.
Cool. And the arrivals.
Yeah.
He's going to make you get up for that? Oh my gosh.
I'll be because I had to do it tomorrow because of Apex's last day here.
Okay.
I told him if he went to school every day this week and was good, I'd bring him out.
Ah, you'd let him out.
So at 3 o'clock in the morning, we get up and come out.
That's crazy.
And my husband, he gets mad at me.
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid to come down? You know.
Just sit in the car. He'll do his thing.
And, you know, a lot of times the fishermen are out. So,
Yeah.
And them, I like having them out. If there's somebody wandering around strange, we don't get out of the car.
Right, exactly.
So, but it's so beautiful out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
It's very nice.
peaceful.
Yeah.
So I take it you're not coming out tonight.
Not tonight, no. I will be back here tomorrow, but not to see them coming.
Tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow.
I live and breathe the boat.
Yep. Alrighty, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bright, or I guess not bright and early. They're going to be here bright and early, but I will not be. We'll see you tomorrow at 3:15 tomorrow afternoon for departures. We've got I think it's a 5-ship day, so I hope to see you guys there. Have a great night, everybody.